Hey, what's up, guys? Me again. At the end of my last video, I started talking about Platoon, and I kind of feel it needs its own video. It's too good of a movie just to have a short mention. Here again, Platoon, VHS version. I know I'm horrible. I haven't bought the DVD yet, but it's been in my collection for a really long time. So, like when I was in high school, many moons ago. Anyway, so again, start off Platoon, 1986. You know, as actors like Tom Berenger, William Dafoe, Charlie Sheen, Forrest Whitaker, John C. Excuse me. It's early. I just woke up. John C. McGinley and Johnny Depp. Again, I'm going to say I'm not a Johnny Depp fan. There's a lot of people out there that say Johnny Depp is just the shit, blah blah blah. But no, I disagree. Directed by Oliver Stone. Boss Metal pointed out to me that this is a movie he did on accounts of events that happened in his life. So, you know, right there, that's something I didn't know. So that right there is pretty freaking cool. You know. But yeah, so kind of go over the movie a little bit. You know, Charlie Sheen, young guy, decides to ditch college, join the military. You know, family at home's not happy with him. You know, what have you. I mean, that's what a lot of guys back then did. You know, Vietnam was not praised by the public like prior wars. You know, because the media was actually allowed into Vietnam and filmed a lot of graphic footage of, you know, American soldiers dying and everything like that, and that's, you know, that's hard to take in when you're seeing, you know, your countrymen getting blown to bits. I mean, granted, we over a 20-year span lost like 20-some thousand people, but which really isn't a lot. But at the same time, you know, that's speaking from a ratio point of view, but at the same time, you know, that's 20,000 Americans that didn't come home. And anyway, so it was a hard one for people to accept. So anyway, so Charlie Sheen gets into Vietnam, you know, just starts going over camp life, the way people are, kind of, you know, befriends some people and stuff, and starts to kind of fit in towards more of William Dafoe's crowd, Sergeant Elias. Anyway, so you got two class of people in there. You got the hard ass, you know, I'm gonna go out in the bush, I'm gonna slit some fucking throats of Viet Cong and blah blah blah, and they're, you know, gung ho military, you know, very serious. You know, when they have their off time, they're in their bunk, fucking playing poker and drinking beer and whiskey and whatever. And, you know, that's how they fucking deal with their, you know, their downtime. And when they're out in the field, they're fucking killing people. That's what it's about for them, you know. And then you got the more passive people who kind of tend to kind of merge up with Elias, William Dafoe, and, you know, they're in their bunk, you know, they're in their bunk smoking weed, fucking, I mean, the scene, I know I mentioned it before, but the scene, it always, you know, made me laugh when William Dafoe takes a big old hit of fucking weed, blows it through the barrel of the fucking shotgun into Charlie Sheen, and he's just, oh man, my neck, I got shot in the neck, but oh god, it don't hurt no more because I just got fucking high. Anyway, just funny. That always cracked me up when I was a kid. But anyway, you know, and then the movie gets pretty serious because, you know, William Dafoe and Tom Berenger start butting heads. You know, they're fighting. It's a struggle for power, you know, amongst the group. You know, everybody's divided, and one half is like, fuck Barnes, man, we're fucking following our lies, you know. And you got John C. McGinley in there, who's, you know, stuck to Tom Berenger's hip, and it's kind of a pussy, but, you know, tries to be a badass and stuff, and so he's kind of the right hand man, if you want to call him that. But moreover, he's just, you know, trying to be a badass to impress Tom Berenger. But anyway, so it goes on that the struggle for power kind of comes to a halt when Berenger goes after William Dafoe in the bush. They kind of just go fucking crazy, and he fucking takes him out. Berenger takes out Dafoe, and I mean, what the fuck? So he thinks he's dead. Whatever. And then they all take off back to the chopper, and, you know, they're like, where's Elias? And he's like, he's gone, or whatever, and whatever it is they said. It's been a while since I watched the movie. But they've taken off, and here comes Elias, coming out of the bush, fucking running. And there's, you know, a shit ton of fucking Viet Cong on his ass, too. And, you know, they take off, there's not, at this point nothing they can do, and then you get the famous scene of him doing this, getting shot up. And, yeah, it's pretty crazy. And, you know, of course, and then it becomes into the whodunit. You know, you get back to the base, and everybody in Elias's crew is all flipping out. They know Barnes did it, and blah, blah. And then you get the scene where Barnes comes in, and he's like, you know, basically, you fucking accusing me type shit. Gets in fucking everybody's face, pulls the knife on Charlie Sheen, slits his cheek. Classic. But yeah, then you got everybody, you know, the bush is whirling on everyone at that point. You know, everybody's kind of getting a little crazy. And then, you know, the Chosen One brought this one up. You know, Charlie Sheen freaks out on a guy and he makes him dance. He's like fucking screaming at him, dance, you know, and the guy's unarmed, he's a civilian. And he's sitting there hopping around, and his grandma or mom or whatever, fucking old lady screaming in the background, freaking out, and he's fucking shooting the floor up and shit. And then, what gets me is the other guy comes in, and his buddy comes in and fucking cracks the guy up, because he's like, oh, he's smiling at me or whatever, and then just fucking beats him with his shotgun or whatever fucking gun he had. He splits his fucking head apart. He's like, whoa, did you see that head come apart? And, you know, Charlie Sheen realizes, what the fuck did I just do? What the fuck just happened, you know? And he's ready to fucking break down. You know, and then you're leaving the camp, and then, you know, guys are trying to rape some girl, you know, and some civilian, and Charlie Sheen stops it, and he's just like, basically like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway, so yeah, I mean, fuck, dude, that movie, it really got you. It still gets you. In my opinion, it still gets you. So, I mean, kind of cut this short, but damn good picture. It deserved all the credit it got, in my opinion. If you haven't seen it, fucking check it out. I mean, seriously, that movie is so good. It really gives you a good perspective of kind of what people dealt with over there. So, anyway, I'm gonna cut it out. Peace out, guys.